Blessings, Jessica, and everyone who is watching. Jessica, thank you so much for your video. It was really very informative. It's a difficult topic. I think everyone agrees with me. I just want to say um, what stood out for me from your video is when you were talking about isolation and loneliness in all the adults. Because I think. Sometimes we focus so much on physical health as people age that we forget how important really human connection is. And truly, I think it's not even like just for older people, but I think for people in generally. I was reading that there's so many lonely people nowadays. The statistics for some reason are growing because with the internet evolving, a lot of people connected. But it's a totally different topic. I'll just throw this in here. A lot of people connect via like internet, different websites, Instagram or Facebook, right? But it cannot substitute like a real human connection and actually being next to the person physically, etc. But I'll move into our topic. I'm so sorry. I also connected with what you said about grief and how our own experiences with loss can affect the way we show up as counselors. As I have experienced loss in my own life quite a few times, um, I think it can help us have deeper empathy for someone who is grieving if we've been through something like that. And I unfortunately, but I'm sure probably most of people have lost someone in their life close or close to close. At the same time, I think we have to remember that our experiences, and every person has his or her own experience of grief and experiences it differently. And our role is to meet them where they are, rather than assume that we know the experiences are going to be similar to ours. I also enjoyed that you brought up scripture into this. Isaiah 53 3 describes Jesus as being acquainted with grief, and I think that is such a powerful picture of counseling. Jesus didn't avoid people in their suffering, he was present with them. I think it's really important word present. And I just want to add that as a future counselors, I think sometimes one of the most meaningful things we can do is simply be present, listen, and allow someone to grieve without trying to immediately fix their pain. Thank you so much for listening and watching. God bless you all.